check it ein. Yeah. Conversation and sample flipping. That's the movement. Hit the like, subscribe, check it. Yeah, for the next minutes of live TV, you stop with me. Got no limits, I'm that vivid, I just kidding. Yeah, what's up, kings and queens? We back again. Yo, it's been a long time. I ain't seen my people, but I'm back. We're going through the mirror case, right? Trying to see what's going on. But we struggled today. It was a struggle to find where the case was streaming today, right? SABC was not there, ENCA was not there, Newsroom was not there. I think even the cameraman who was working today, sound was bad. The technicians who were there, sound was bad. The cameraman was not even penning to write. But even when he spoke, what's going on? I think somebody spoke to the newsman and they listened. Because it's like it's becoming a struggle to just catch what's going on with it, just to catch a life, right? Remember when Baloyi last week was proposing on behalf of the newsroom of the news agents, whatever, newsroom, news houses, SABC, ENCA, newsroom. He was speaking on behalf, and Mnisi stopped him. He was speaking as if he's supporting it. He is up for it. He wants it to happen. The postponement until the news people came back. Yeah, now I see they are reacting now. They are reacting now to whatever has been happening. This video is going to be heavily edited. There's a lot of noise going outside, so I'm just trying to give you the heads up of what happened today. Right now, I found whatever's happening today on an obscure channel. It's news whatever, I don't know, Mnisi. But I'll give you a clip of what was happening today so that you can see it was fireworks, because you can see Baloyi is cracking, like he's kind of depressed, or he's down. He's not hitting the mark like he wants to. He was even introducing new evidence today on his cross-examination of Hose. Hose was speaking like he has flu or whatever. I don't know. Something was happening with his voice. I don't know. Maybe it's because he can feel that this evidence is not adding up. I don't know. The evidence of somebody who is talking about the foot. Like, remember when on the previous court proceedings, right? Hose was questioned on the photo that was taken on the 26th October, the same day of just the day before the event, the day before the passing by offset. He was quizzed on that. Now, it's becoming a problem for him. It became a problem for him because they ended up pausing the whole proceedings so that they can, I don't know what happened there, because Baloyi objected, and then Hose, like like, let me just be blunt with you. Baloyi is struggling. That case doesn't make sense, right? After this clip of the whatever was happening today, when Baloyi was trying to reintroduce new evidence, you can also hear him lying when he puts across Ramosepele's version of when that guy, Mnisi accused number 2, right? He had went to Pukeng, and then after a court appearance, he had to meet that guy, his friend, who had to give him clothes, whatever. The guy who was called by Mabena, right? Now, check this out. Baloyi is putting it as if Ramosepele has already accepted, and then he's putting it his own way. Just listen to the way he's putting it. was never put that way by Ramusipede, right? That the phone was never in the position of the accused, of accused number 2, until it was discovered by Mohola and Mohani, whoever discovered it that day. I think Ramusipede's version is Ntanzi never had the phone because the phone was taken from him, confiscated from him by Mohani and Mohola, or whoever was arresting him that day. The phone was confiscated that day. So please mind the sound outside. I'm gonna leave some raw edits in. Like you're gonna hear some sounds from outside. You see. So you see how Baloyi is working in this case. It's not gonna work for him. It's not making sense. Also, I'm going to leave you with a clip because I went back in the days. Sometimes I do remember Judge Moment, right? His soberness. I just sometimes just think about the way he was putting his arguments across, right? Now, I'm gonna leave you with a clip when Advocate Titi Towan was interviewing, cross-examining Tumelo Madara, right? And then a phrase came through, a phrase like we were watching the match and then the intruders came after a while. So this after a while was a problem because Advocate Mr. Titi Towan was saying, now, this after a while means the intruders came while they were watching the match. Why? While they were busy watching the match. That after a while, according to Titi Towan, means they came while they were watching the match. Right? Now, Judge Mohammed said, no, it's your preferred assertion, right? Let's hear what the witness is saying. Let's get clarity from the witness what he means by that after a while. Does he mean while they were watching the match or after the match had elapsed? Now, I just want you to underline that argument by Judge Mohammed. He means the witness will have the final say because it's the witness who brought this case to court, right? Now, let's apply this analogy to the argument of the 38 and the 9mm, right? The witness is saying we saw a 38, right? The investigator is saying it purported to be a 38, and then introduced a 9mm somewhere, somehow. He arrested somebody with a 9mm. Now, let's see if Judge Ratha will say, let's hear the witness. Let's take the last word will be the witness because they are the ones who saw the crime. Let's see if you will apply the same argument. Let's hear the witness and see if they say it's 38, and then let's hear what the investigators say. Whose word are we taking? With those few words, I'm gonna leave you because it's gonna be some long clips at the end. So I'll be with you the whole week while we will be here. I'm going to be doing some lives, but the lives that I'll be doing will be just for beats. I won't be taking the case, but you can take the case if you want. I'll just reply where I can. And when I'm doing the live, the quality will be lower because I'll be using the front camera so that they can see how many people are there, you see, intact. So please like and comment, like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Peace.
Received 20 August 2046-16. There was a SMS received. Just want to put it on here so get that.
When I asked the witness in the morning, I was specifically referring to the period whilst the motor vehicle transporting accused number 2 was stopped at the tower at the Tabane Court. I've never spoken about this towers because Jack Gutierrez did not give the witness the money and the changing of clothes at 16 something at the Queenswood Tower. I was specifically referring to the Tabani one when he was appearing after the appearance at Tabani on the 13th of July 2020. Now I'm hearing August dates and the towers mentioned being Queenswood. That will be new evidence because I've never asked about the towers in August in Queenswood. I specifically asked about the Tabani ones as the purposes.
My Lord, Mr. Ramsey has put it to Colonel Stein that, Colonel Faust, I'm sorry, that the police were in possession of the handset of number 2, that Sergeant Mabena, even when there was a need to contact the Tibesi, that he scrolled through this handset and to find the number of the Tibesi, and that the accused never had access to the phone until it was discovered on the 8th of February 2021, I'm sorry. That is the whole purpose of this line of re-examination. And this aspect, my Lord, just arises from the cross-examination of Mr. Ramsey.
Yes. Now, you see, if we go like this, we've already admitted in terms of Section 220 some transactions from the 16th of June 2020 until the 31st of December, because we know that the 1st of April, the 1st of the relevant period when the phone was taken the 7th of April. If we go through this, then we go back to the same argument that we had. We decide these cases until the car. Because the point there is, I'll also go through some transactions that show that at least number 2 was in the sense, yet the phone was making transactions somewhere else.
Madam, we don't intend to go through each and every transaction. Colonel, are you able to tell more or less how many calls are there between the two numbers on the 3rd page?
Just for the whole period, for that number, my Lord.
Yes.
Just give me that number again, my Lord.
072 61
Yes.
91
Yes. 9111698.
072 619 1698.
From what period do you need? For
The
the
16th until
16th of May
16th of June.
or 16th of June. Well, from the 16th, from the everything I have here, from the 16th of June to that number, the first one was, if I have here, 16th of June 2020, no?
Yes.
Okay, let me just check here quickly.
You can just mention the number for the entire period.
For the entire period I have on this section 205, okay, but that's from 2019, but from 2020, yeah, let me just get there. Let me just get there.
Until December 2020, the period covered by the question of Mr. Ramsey.
16 June 2020 to December 31 December 2020. This is just a call, this is the MTC and MOC. And if you go through here, that's just quickly done now. 1,718 times for that number. For that period, yes.
Ke lapho kusuka ngomhla 16 kuJune 2020 kuyofika mhla 31st December 2020. Le number lena 060901 0901689 iyaxhumana kangaki nale number 0726191698 wathi ngenkulungwane amakhulu ayisikhombisa neshumi nesishiyagalombili.
Just repeat that number.
Okay, so I'll just, yes, from 17 June, then it's August 2020. August, so there's the number that I filtered out. That's the number. That's MOCs for that number, MTCs. Let me just go. So I'll just go from the 16th, the 17th of June. So we started at the 17th of June with that MS, and then I'll just go quickly again. One to the 30th of December, 31 December. This. Sorry, I think just want to. Okay, let's go up quickly here again. One 1,718 times.
Aphinda futhi ukuthi lezi number zaxhumana izikhathi ezinkulungwane amakhulu ayisikhombisa neshumi nesishiyagalombili.
The time, is it possible to quantify the time?
This is from 17 June 2020, 18:01:50 to 31 December.
The number of minutes, in other words.
Oh, if I can, yeah, I can count quickly. How much else? Number. Okay. Just convert this to numbers. 31 December. 31 December, that's January. Sorry, just want to get to 31 December. That's the convert the number. So the sum of all the seconds together is 247,516 seconds.
Please repeat the number for me.
247,516 seconds.
So izinkulungwane amakhulu amabili namashumi amane nesikhombisa.
How many hours were spent whilst the data of those calls were making these calls? It would have led to that evidence when the state led this incident. This now constitutes new evidence. New evidence.
We will not pursue any further, it's already on record. That is all that we wanted to say.
And that is very unprocedural, because the state knew from the beginning that this is new evidence, and nonetheless, it went on to introduce that new evidence in re-examination. Very unethical, if I were to use that term. Very unethical indeed, more particularly when it comes from such a senior member of this court. Misleading this court.
Yeah, well, we always know that a lot of it comes from Mnisi, but unfortunately sometimes less light. But we laid the basis and we indicated to the court the relevance of the re-examination, and Mr. Sipili then understood. Well, we objected and the court made a ruling, and we totally taken by surprise by the objection of Advocate Mnisi. But anyway, as I say, we expect, those type of comments, but I will not take it any further than that.
Okay. And also, Madam, is it correct to say that the court made a ruling and made an objection? I know the ones made the ruling. Yeah.
We've never launched any ad hominem attacks on Advocate Mnisi, and that's his trademark. Well, it's personal attacks, but anyway, my Lord, as I say, we leave it there.
No, I've got very serious reservation. Because the state says, when I object, the state says in any event is already on record. In other words, it knew from the beginning that what it was doing, it was wrong. But because there was no objection that was forthcoming, then it proceeded to do that. That's not assisting the court, man. It's actually misleading the court. That's the reason why I'm saying that is unethical. We don't do that, man.
No. What I meant, my Lord, when I said it's already on record, was that these issues, the court will recall that 220 admissions were made, and that is in the context, my Lord, that the evidence has already been formally admitted. I don't know what the basis of what taking this submission and attack, the personal attack is. All that we wanted to say, my Lord, is that this evidence is already on record. We're not pursuing anything. I don't know if it's disputing that.
That's all, Mr. The rest evidence in any case is admitted in terms of treatment.
When I stood up at the minute and the second and the time were counted 1,000 million calls, I've already said these are admitted in terms of section 220. Nevertheless, he proceeded to the
So when you divide 60 seconds by 60, get minutes, and then you divide the minutes by 60, get the hours.
That's correct.
But it's already admitted. So what's the problem?
Indeed, my Lord. As I'm saying, I'm completely baffled by the attacks of Advocate Mnisi. But anyway, as I say, it's already on record in terms of section 220. Those are the only issues we wanted to take up with the witness.
Okay. Yes, you're excused. Re-excused.
Yes, indeed, my Lord. He is done, unless if there's anything further from my court.
Unless something comes from the Vodacom person that contradicts whatever he said here, because he'll be subject to recall.
I understand, Malak.
And on that note, my Lord, we only have scheduled on our course today. When we adjourn, the court will recall that the evidence of Sergeant Mabasa stood down to tomorrow. We will then continue with the tomorrow.
Thank you, my lord.
His testimony is very clear. They were watching a soccer match between Manchester United. I can, on the transcript, I pick up whereby he mentions about the soccer match.
I will adjourn, but next time prepare your transcript. You have a copy of the transcript. I can understand, but that for now you didn't foresee this coming.
That's correct.
Next time we shouldn't keep on adjourning, so that you visit the transcript.
Just before we adjourn, if I can be of assistance, in evidence in chief on page 32 to 33 of the transcript, that's where the witness is testifying about the fact that they were watching the soccer game between Chelsea and Manchester. And he says, after a while, I would not be able to be exact or precise and say after how long, but it was after some time a male arrived at the house. This all that the witness is saying. It's on page 33, lines 1 up to 7.
There you are. There you are, Mr. Kawan.
That's correct. I do accept that the assistant from the state, his testimony is very clear. They were watching a soccer match between Manchester United and Chelsea, and after a while, yes, then it means that was the time of them watching that soccer match. Hence, I'm saying it also boils down to a matter of argument.
Can you repeat?
It means while they were watching that soccer match, the so-called alleged intruders came in.
Then after, what was the implication of after a while?
They were watching soccer match, Your Lordship. Then after a while, that's why I'm saying, Your Lordship, this is
after watching the soccer match.
Not after watching soccer match.
Oh.
While they were watching.
A while after they began watching.
Your Lordship, you are correct. The last statement of your Lordship is correct. While they were watching. After a while they were watching. Not when they were not watching. After a while they were watching. Then the so-called alleged intruders came in, according to that, to his testimony. This is what I'm trying to drive home. That
because I don't arrive at the same conclusion as you, with you. I seem to think now you are putting words into the witness's mouth, because this after a while, it is only the witness who can tell us what it symbolizes within the context. You have your preferred interpretation, but I don't think.
Your Lordship, to be honest, Your Lordship, I think I will have with due respect, I think maybe let's get the witness tell us what does he mean.
Yes, that's what you should have allowed, because you are putting statements before allowing the witness to tell us. And there I agree with you. Let's have the witness tell us what after a while symbolizes within the context of that story. Mr. Madala, you had the discussion. As I sit here, I know that you watched that match, Chelsea and Manchester United, on that day. And somewhere in the transcript it reads, after a while. So the question is, after a while, after you begin watching, or after a while, after watching the match? Because it can be both. It's up to you to put us in the clear about it.
Uyacela ke la Nkosi yami ukuthi ucacisele Inkosi yenkantolo ngale nkulumo le eqhamuka lapha ku transcript. Uma sengincedisa kakhulukazi after a while le nkulumo evela lapho uyangizwisisa ukuthi after a while le uqhaza ukuthi ke ngemva kwesikhathi sengiqalile ukubuka le bhola le Manchester United ne Chelsea, noma uma sekuphelile ukudlala kwale bhola le Manchester United ne Chelsea ngesikhathi ngena nomuntu ohlasela.
If anginaliphutha, I think after a game, if anginaliphutha, I think banging after a while after a game.
Okay. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, my lord, I mean that after the game had ended.
Sir, I put it to you that you are misleading the court. Why, when you were testifying first time, when you mentioned after a while, after you said you were watching the game after a while, why you didn't finish your sentence to say after a while when the match was finished?
Ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi ulahlekisa inkantolo lento ukuthi kungani manje uqhubekisa ke inkulumo yakho sothi wena ke manje ngemva ukuthi ke umdlalo sowuphelile ngesikhathi kwenzeka la.
Angeke ngilahlekise inkantolo.
I want to mislead the court.
Funa ukukhumbule nawe lokuthi kwenzeka emva kwesikhathi esingakanani. So ezinye izinto fanele ngizicabange. Ngeke ngivele ngiphendule fast nje ubusulindele wena.
You have to remember that this incident happened a long time ago, so some things I have to recall them before I speak about them.
Yeah. Yeah. Conversation and sample flipping. That's the movement. Hit the like, subscribe, check it. Yeah, for the next minutes of live TV, you stop with me. Got no limits, I'm that vivid, I just kill it. I take records, cut them and make Mona Lisas. Art pieces, I'm that fish, I'm that secret. Conversation and simple flipping, I'm live with it. A real magician talking ish and painting live pictures. Stop tripping and start clicking the like button. I take news, analyzing, expose crime patterns. For share, remix, comment, you gotta subscribe. Have my numbers through the roof, yeah, it's back wild. Thank you for your PayPals and your super chat. Hit the bell, notify when we drop next. Conversation and simple flipping, we live with it. Art pieces, I die suits, I die fish. Conversation and simple flipping, I'm live with it. Conversation with them damn bitches. Conversation and simple flipping, die fish. Yeah, I'm that conversation and simple flipping, we live with it. Conversation and simple flipping, I'm live with it. Conversation that sick with them bad bitches. Conversation and simple flipping, we live with it. I'm kinda different, yeah. We live with it.